choice underestimate you, you must make them pay for it. Be ruthless.
What does it mean to be a man who is ruthless in life? Objectively speaking, to be a ruthless man in one's own life is to be a man who is brutally absolute and firm in his desires. A man who is uncompromising in his attitude towards building his life. A man who makes his priorities extremely clear to himself and, if necessary, to others. A man who does not question or be fickle and uncertain in the crucial decisions, sacrifices, and actions that he had made previously. And a man who has an unstoppable will to achieve that regardless if the circumstances surrounding him tries to continuously oppose him, he will always find and create a way to get the job done and make him one step closer to get what he wants. A ruthless man is a man with an impeccable level of commitment, obsession, and dedication over a chosen craft. His daily actions are mostly done in pursuit of his objectives, arduously honing his chosen craft to build value in order to eventually be of service to the world and mankind. He is a man on a mission and a man with a clear purpose. He understands that he should play to his strengths and focus relentlessly on something he is good at and loves doing. But before that, he must think hard about whether it will be valuable in the future. He understands that life does not reward the undeserving and that success does not come naturally, especially for those who are unprepared for it. The bigger his dreams and plans are, the harder it is for him to reach them. A combination of fierce desire and an unwavering kill or be killed attitude fuels his unrelenting pursuit of excellence and his determination to prosper. Your ability to be successful is your ability to never take your eyes off of the end goal and to stick and follow a well-laid plan and making the necessary and critical adjustments along the way. Just like a tiger stalking his prey, he never takes his eyes off of his prey until he has them exactly where he wants them to be. An instinctually unrelenting level of focus and determination to survive and achieve. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Bruce Lee, Michael Schumacher, Tiger Woods, and Tom Brady. All of these men prior to their prime have the indomitable will to always be better and in turn outworked their competitions. One of the hardest things to do in being ruthless is initially getting rid of everything and everyone that does not align and complement your priorities. This involves removing habits and routines that do nothing constructive but waste your time and resources, and also robs you off of your potential, such as too much gluttony in food and media consumptions. This also involves refusing and removing people who have different priorities than you. Now this is especially hard for most of us initially at first, as we often feel uncomfortable and afraid to hurt people's feelings in saying the word no. Our sympathy often gets in the way of our objectivity and we unnecessarily compromise our integrity in order to avoid confrontations and conflicts. This is detrimental if you are not able to overcome or shift your mindset in regards to that needless sense of pity and compassion. You are not wrong. I repeat, you are not wrong because you do not intend to hurt them by refusing their offers or prioritizing your objectives before them. In fact, it is what they would, without question, also do if the circumstance is reversed. Any person worthy of respect would undoubtedly understand your decisions instead of taking them personally and getting emotionally hurt. Because, like all the great Stoics said, it is your own choice and decision to feel hurt. Excellence does not care about your feelings, it only cares about your results. The other hard thing about being a ruthless man is being highly tolerant in handling the vast amounts of disapproval and seduction from the people around you. Aggression, captivation, and ambition towards a desired life circumstance are both condemned yet also praised bewitchingly by society. On one hand, a lot of people will discredit, disdain, and downplay both your mindset and your plans, telling you that you are delusional and that your plans are unrealistically dumb because they are uncommon and rarely materialized. Most people do this because they are afraid of your potential in becoming better than them. That is why they try to break your spirit through a barrage of defeatist criticisms before you build any momentum. A relentless outlook can make those around you feel uncomfortable and lead them to examine their own character and mentality. That is why they impose their own shortcomings onto you to make peace with their own lack of drive. So it is important that you weigh in other people's opinions carefully without allowing it to hinder your plans. On the other hand, other people will praise you for your boldness, confidence, and courage, and will be willing to be a part of your slice of life, especially when you already displayed some results. This is where you gentlemen must be careful, as with every human being, especially women, they are attracted to hints of prosperity, and will try to endlessly seduce you with offerings of temptations in order to win your approval. They do this through constantly showering you with various validations and offers of distractions to get you to spend more time and resources with them, thereby unconsciously dragging your focus away from your plans, which will ultimately cause you to delay or even avoid getting things done and compromise your integrity in favor of pleasing them. It is not their fault in doing such things to you. It is the human nature to want to increase their chances of survival by mingling with resourceful and capable people. That is why when you have a dream, you must be responsible to protect it to a great extent. Enjoy yourself if you have to, but don't get carried away. Being a ruthless man is all about being objective-driven. Nothing else matters more. And it is not just about being ruthless with the circumstances and the people around you. It is also about being ruthless to yourself. Most men today are not honest to themselves, honest with what they want, and honest about where they are, as most men today are afraid of even scratching their own egos. A ruthless man brutally identifies his own strengths and weaknesses. He knows when his results are not good enough, deeply analyzes his mistakes, and never lets his own emotions get the better of him in the face of cognitive dissonances, lack of progress, and failures. He never sees defeats as enemies. He only sees them as instruments of learning. He does not waste time to feel sorry for himself or seek sympathy in the low points of his life. He simply accepts his circumstances and makes the decision to be better. He is very self-critical and competitive that he is willing to do beyond what normal people would even consider doing in order to gain just a little bit of edge over them. Being ruthless and relentless is far from a perfect life. You are essentially going to war with yourself and everyone and everything around you, all in the pursuit of results and excellence, all in order to set up your life the way you want them to be. It is also a very painful life, giving up majority of your youth in order to build a better future, constantly seeking ways to evolve further in all aspects, and cultivating a character that is very rarely relatable to most people. Why would a man go to this extent to do all of this? Because he simply wants what he wants really, really badly. And because a man has no choice in this world but to perform. Otherwise, he will be disposed of and forgotten because he will be regarded as nothing but an insignificant hindrance to the evolution of mankind. How you choose to perform depends on your own choice. Would you rather be good? Would you rather be great? Or would you rather be unstoppable? Thank you for watching.